say when.
We're here with Yankee Mike up in Andover. He's explaining how he uses his outside wood boiler. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, my outside wood boiler, I have it piped into the house under the ground. It's like a giant wood stove outside, covered in a steel jacket with water in between. It'll burn anything you put in there. Green wood, rotted wood, doesn't matter, it burns it. If you can fit it through that door, it'll burn it. Load it once in the morning before I go to work, and once at night before I go to bed. If it's a really cold week or a cold day, it'll be loaded 3 times.
Now, how many gallons of water does it use?
I'm not 100% sure. I think it's like 500 gallons of water.
Huh.
Yeah, it takes a lot of water.
Now, the pipe under the ground is how deep?
Yeah, the pipe is about 4 feet deep.
And in the winter, when it snows, does it melt the snow over the ground? You can see where the pipe leads?
Sometimes, but it has to be like not super cold, like you get the days that when the sun's out and it's kind of warm.
Yep.
But yeah, it's really nice. I mean, you pay the money at the beginning, but then you don't have to rely on oil. It's great for somebody if they get free wood or real cheap wood. And I got 26 acres, so I pull most of it off my own land. And I try not to cut down any trees. I just use like the deadfalls or the trees that just die of disease to bring here. I drag them up here and cut them up and split them up here. Or I have a cart I put on the back of either one of my trucks or my quad, kind of like a miniature log trailer, and I put them on there and bring them over to the. But this pile here that will burn in. I'll burn that in maybe a month. I usually have a pile here 4 times the size of that, and I'll go through that easily. It does use up a lot of wood. It's not super efficient, but it's great. It saves us a crap load of money,
Well, God provides the wood, and you just put it.
I have friends that are in the tree business, and they're working in the area, and they have a tree job where they have logs that they'll drop them off here. I got a guy down the road who has a sawmill. I get a lot of my timbers from when I do post and beam jobs, and he brings me the slab wood. So it worked out great. We got it when oil prices were sky high, and we just didn't want to pay that high dollar, so we bought this thing. It's paid for itself 2 times over.
Thank you very much.
Great.